Hello, I am Megan and welcome to Battle Royale with Cheese, the website you can get all of your TV and film news reviews and trailers. And yeah, I apologise, it's been a couple of days since my last video. I know with the last video I said there was going to be one either Wednesday or Thursday. I am still sick, so I did have to rest up for a couple of days, so I apologise for that. But yeah, the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth came out a couple of days ago, and this was one I was really excited for. And I overall have very mixed feelings on it. So I'm going to go through, firstly I'm going to address the elephant in the room, then I'm going to go through what I liked about it, and then we're going to go through negatives. So the elephant in the room was when this first got announced, there were rumours that this was going to be a gritty, violent, R-rated Jurassic Park film, Jurassic World film. And I fully believed that. I thought, okay, you're going back to being like what the books are like. That's really interesting. Dinosaurs are scary. Fallen Kingdom even had horror elements in it. Awesome, cool. That's something different in the franchise. That turned out to just be rumours. So, oh well. But even so, I overall like the concept of this. Now that I've watched this a couple of times, I do like the concept to this film. And this concept is a new team of people go to another island where this time it was essentially all of the dinosaurs that were deemed too scary or dangerous were dumped onto this island. And in that, I think that's really interesting because the whole thing with Jurassic Park, with Jurassic World, is they were playing God. And it makes sense that if you're trying to recreate extinct creatures, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna like mess up a little bit. But also, what I think is interesting is there are mutant dinosaurs in this. So this is the part I'm most interested in, actually. And I think is really, really cool. This trailer has definitely divided people, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But I think this idea of having mutant dinosaurs because they wanted to try something new and, again, mess around and play God and see what worked and what didn't, that does make sense. And these things look really scary. There is a small glimpse in the trailer of a two-headed raptor. The big one is the D-Rex, as it's been deemed, which it looks like a Rancor from Star Wars mixed with a T-Rex. It looks really uncanny and strange, but really, really cool. And this whole kind of idea and concept does kind of remind me of back when I was in secondary school, there was supposed to be a fourth Jurassic Park film after Jurassic Park 3, so we're talking early 2000s here, called Jurassic Park Extinction. And I'll see if I can find the concept art for this and put it up here. If I can't, then I apologise in advance. But somewhere on the internet does still exist concept art from Jurassic Park Extinction because they were going to go with dinosaur-human hybrids. So this really feels like, okay, let's take that idea and tweak it a bit and have that influence our idea. Which I think is pretty interesting. I think it's really cool. But I definitely saw the mutant dinosaur and was like, interesting. But yeah, I guess that's my really quick thoughts on the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. I apologise that this might be really short. I've already recorded this particular section 3 times because my camera keeps corrupting. So if I've missed anything, then I apologise. I'm getting a bit frustrated with my camera. But I think overall, I like the concept of this being another island with failed experiments. I do understand why the fan base is like, yeah, another island, really? Which I get. I do understand that. And this has seemed to have divided people. There are some people who are thinking that, while others are like, well, hang on, we need something different in this film. You know, this is the 6th film by this point in the franchise, or 7th film or something. We do need something different, which I agree with, and I like the idea of this is an island with the failed experiments. That makes sense, as well as like mutant dinosaurs. It makes sense that would be a thing, because yeah, if you're playing God, you're gonna mess up a couple of times. I think the cast is great with Scarlett Johansson leading. which is her first time in a Jurassic Park / Jurassic World film. I think that'll be interesting. And I think there is room for this film to have horror elements in it, just like Fallen Kingdom had. Like, Fallen Kingdom also had horror elements in it as well, and I feel like this has the potential to be like that. But from the looks of the trailer, it does seem to lean more into the family-friendly side of things, which I hope it's a mixture. I really do hope it's a mixture, especially after the rumour that I was hoping for. Yeah, overall, this looks fun. I like the concept of this film. I am disappointed that it's not going to be R-rated and violent and gory and like a proper horror film, but I do still think that it has potential to have horror elements in it. The cast is great, and yeah, you can't get any worse than Jurassic World Dominion. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. The bar's pretty low, so yeah, you can't really do any worse than that one. So yeah, at the end of the day, like, even though I'm disappointed that, yeah, we're going yet to another island, it's another repetitive thing, this is just going to be another family popcorn flick, hopefully with horror elements in it. At the end of the day, it's a Jurassic Park film, it's a Jurassic World film. I know that I'm going to go end up seeing this in cinema anyway and doing a review on it. So either way, my complaints are kind of redundant. It's dinosaurs, I'm going to go see dinosaurs on the big screen. But I like that they've at least changed up the concept. And it does make sense with the failed experiments as well. But I was Megan, this is Battle Royale with Cheese. See you soon.